Canute, 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 Canute.
You will never understand my pain.
All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Canute Saga.
We're here for... Caleb doesn't understand what the meaning of no spoilers is.
Episode 21 of Season 1 of Vinland Saga.
Yep, that's right. Yeah.
So, y'all, Canute's back and confronted Daddy.
Yep, he has indeed.
Daddy Swain.
Daddy Swain, he pissed off Askeladd, let's say.
Yes. He is also a smart guy. We saw that Askeladd gave kind of Swain a bit of a, okay.
Right.
You'll be tough. You're a king for a reason. You're a king who, conquered great lands.
Right.
For a reason.
Yes. But oh boy, so we've got that thing in York that's coming up that you haven't hyped up at all. So that will probably happen. I wouldn't be too surprised if that was like the finale of the show, or if there was something post that, like the aftermath that was the finale. I don't know, because we are coming up on the end of the show.
That's true.
Coming up on the end of the show.
That's true. Thorkel is also, ingratiating himself with the Dane commanders and generals and captains and what have you.
By eating all that they are used to eat.
And drinking and making merry.
Yep.
Yes. We were introduced also to Ragnar's brother.
Yes.
It's going to be an interesting piece in the puzzle moving forward.
Seems a bit less trustworthy than Ragnar, which is fair because Ragnar is probably the most trustworthy person as far as Canute went.
Yeah, he was the father Canute really never had.
Right.
In a lot of ways.
Yeah, so...
Uncle Ragnar being Daddy Ragnar, but just...
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's also this idea that eventually Canute will want Thorfinn to go on a little rogue mission.
Yes. We need you to use your plus 27 to stealth and your 9d6 or 8d6 sneak attack damage on something that is important to Canute.
Yep.
And,
Indeed.
There's that.
Yeah.
So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, straight to the OP.
Yep.
Ooh.
Caleb's like, I wonder what's gonna happen this episode. I don't know. You're throwing me off, bro.
So I just bleed and feel the blood I have inside me, holding to the creed and blade to slay thee. Carry on the oath until my last scene, higher than the sky and deeper than the sea. Keep your precious justice to yourself, but use it till they're torn, become a pile of mud. I don't need their choice or voice to judge me. The one and only way I had and always seek. Anyone, everyone, I will crush them all. Enemies, let them see now. We'll see you fall. Kings and gods, change the odds. I'm the one who makes my final call. Kizumo, Kakumo, Kodokusaimo, Kigiri, Tsubushita, the Aragao. Keep your crown, I'll take you down. I'm the one who makes my final call. Woo! Okay. All right. Oh, we're already here. All right. Oh, that's right. And our boy's here. Leif? Erickson?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a pretty old boy, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
Explorer boy. Oh, here he is. Reunion!
Oh, boy.
Oh!
11 years.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Oh, they're literally coming right here.
Whoa!
Oh, man.
Whoa! So they're gonna be passing ships,
Yeah,
literally. Leif.
Oh, my God.
You see him, right?
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, that's Askeladd, yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, because he probably wouldn't necessarily recognize Thorfinn right away. Oh, man.
例えば殿下とトルケル殿にそれぞれ別の領地を与え孤立させる。それは褒美であり命令でもある。
Yeah.
逆らえばクヌート王子に範囲あり。では座して待つだけか。いかがでしょう。この辺りで世間様に何もかもばらしてみるというのは。ばらす。
Whoa.
あなたがここで死ぬってことですよ。撃たれたぞ！王子殿下が撃たれた！
Was that one of Askeladd's men? Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Oh, this is fate! Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at him. Is he gonna recognize him?
Oh, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know, he might not.
こいつだ。俺じゃねえ。凶器もある。
なんだこりゃ。
Like, look at me, I've got a broken arm. Like,
どうせ仲間に全部罪をかぶせて自分は助かろうって腹なんだろ。俺じゃねえっつってんだろ。からどう見ても普通の連れで。
oh! Ha! Nice! Wow!
もしかしてあんたトルフィン・カルルセブにトルフィンカルルセブに誰だってバカ知らないのか
You bugger!
トルケルにナイフに
Oh! Oh! Whoa!
And Leif's hearing all this.
君名はトールズの子トルフィン
He does recognize him!
あんた
Yeah!
レイフのおっちゃん
Oh! Oh!
でかお召し物を切りますぞ
A double.
Oh my gosh, and then they just all freak out about it.
私はここだ
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
ああ、いえ、場所が場所ですし、もし色が塗ってあるならおそらくはもう。
Wow.
Jeez.
すまぬことをしたな
Oh.
And Askeladd Loki.
心の用心が走行しましたな、殿下。どうやらこのヨークにはあなた様にあだ名さんとするものが潜むようです。
Always one step ahead of you, Loki.
Yeah.
やっぱり仇討ちをああ野郎は必ず俺が殺す
Mm-hmm.
この父上の探検でな
I love this background track.
Yeah.
幼い子供が
Earned a name for himself, too.
Yeah.
ヴィンランドは今どうなってる父上が生きたがっていた
Wow.
時々夢に見るんだ
Yeah.
なぜ 残してきた母と姉のことを聞かんのだ。
Oh.
お前がいなくなってからヘルガの具合は一層悪くなった。
Oh no.
聞いてもねえことをペラペラと。おいおい、こら、どこへ行く？トルフィン、もう十分だろ。一緒に帰ろう。十分。
Oh.
あんたに何がわかる？アステラットが野郎が生きて飯を食いくそたれてる間は十分じゃねえ。十分じゃねえ。
Jeez. Oh.
なんということか。あの陽気だった幼子が。お前の気が変わるまでわしはこの町にいるぞ。
Good.
ド
Oh.
ルフィン、フリーへ帰ろう。
Oh.
いいや
Björn.
じゃねえか、ビョルン。羨ましいぜ。そういや、アトリのやつがな、お前に詫び入れたいって言ってたぜ。
戦場での切った切られたは恨みっこなしだ。アシュラット、
Yeah.
お前、足の具合はどうだ？
しこたま矢を食らったからな。だが、まあ、ちっとぐれえ剣を使うのに触りはねえ。
そうか。なら明日。
わかった。
出し抜かれたな、フローキよ。
申し訳ございません。
アシェラットか。やりおるな。
王子様が殺されたって？
違うよ、影武者だったんだ。
物騒だね。これじゃあ夜もおちおち寝られやしないよ。
Oh.
だ
Yep.
偉い人なんだし、命ぐらい狙われるだろうよ。
But
で
who?
もよ、この町にはすべん
Yeah. He's even more powerful. Yeah.
後にかけんならそっちだろ。
ああ、確かにな。
それについちゃちょっと面白い話があるんだ。
Whoa.
噂程度の話、そのくらいがちょうどいい。
That's perfect.
確たる証拠をつけず、王陛下側に余裕を残しておいた方がいい。
The web is being weaved, yes, but oh, yeah, yeah, of course, of course he did. Yeah, yeah.
ただ噂を流すだけじゃダメだ。あの演出があって初めて噂は真実味を持って広がる。
私が不利になるような命令は下せなくなる。
というのは人気商売です。軍民の己に対する悪評は捨ておけんでしょう。小殺しなんてのは特にね。
And then it switches to wine being poured. Yeah,
It looks
like
上
blood.
のどこで
Yeah.
教わるわけ。力押しだけが戦じゃねってことだよ。
Mm-hmm.
勉強になったろ。
これで10日の間は王も手を出してこぬかもしれん。今後二度と私の身代わりを立てることは許さん。
はあ、申し訳ございません。
いやー、感服しましたぞ、アシェラット殿。では、お話が一段落したようですので、
Oh.
私はちょっと用足しへ。
He's an informant.
いや、本当に心強い。
殿下、グンナル殿を信用してはない。
Yep.
だとしたらやばくね？今の話も知られるぜ。かまあ、知られてもいいことしか話してねえ。
Right, right.
グンナルが来るなら今の話を今夜中に伝えるでしょう。確認のためと。
Oh. Cool. Feed him what
Yeah.
information you want. Let
Yeah.
him work. Yep.
彼を通じてこちらが短期決戦を望んでないことを王陛下側に知ってもらいましょう。患者からの情報なら信用し安心する。これで私の作戦は
Askeladd!
おへ
Alright. We got high strength, high intellect, high charisma, and high dex. Oh, now all we need is a high con and high whiz character now, and we'll be locked.
ドイツの試合に夢中か。それが戦士のやることだ。 俺のやることは一つだ。
午前会議の前にどうしても わけか、トルフィン。
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
支配人は私が務める。私が辞めろと言ったら決闘は終わる。
Oh.
双方良いな。
Oh.
が
The way they're
少々
drawing
お待ちください
Thorfinn.
天下
Oh.
実は戦略がありました。
Oh, Bjorn.
悪いな、トルフィン。
承知した。始めよ。
Oh. Oh, wow. Because Bjorn's dying.
Yep.
So he wants to go out.
Mhm.
He wants to go out fighting. Oh. Oh, what a good
Yeah.
what a good guy, Askeladd. Oh.
Well, and this is where he's gonna ask him about it. Yeah.
尊敬してる。
Yeah.
Was I just a pawn to you?
あんたが俺を腹の底では嫌っていてもな。
Oh.
あんたは死んだ仲間たちも自分自身でさえも
Oh.
寂しくねえのか。ほらさ、あ
Yeah.
んたとあんたと友達にな
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I know he's gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Oh, crap!
あんたと友達。
ビョルン、お前は俺のたった一人の友達だ。
Wow. Just so he can have that
Mhm.
before he dies. I just gotta say, y'all, this is some of the
Yeah.
manliest stuff I've seen
Yeah.
in a long time. Yep. Yep. Oh. Wow, the blood on his sword as he's now about to go in. Oh, yeah.
さ
He's
て、
about to go and duel
待たせた。
Thorfinn.
来い。
Oh. Wow, the way he's
Yeah.
like wreathed in light.
Mm-hmm. Well, and also, like, it was the same effect they did for when he was angry.
Oh. That was a
Oh.
delightful
Wow.
episode. Askeladd's plan. This was an Askeladd episode. Like,
It was.
absolutely.
It really was.
And Leif showing,
Yeah.
excuse me, and bumping right into Thorfinn as if it was fate, like pulling
Yep.
them together.
Thing is, Thorfinn's different now. Those 11 years can't go away.
Yeah.
That's almost twice the amount of time that he
And he's-
spent with his actual family.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah. You gonna make me go. You gonna make me drown.
Oh, man.
You gonna make me go. You gonna make me drown. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Don't let me go.
I love this show.
I love this show so much. Oh. We got also Swain and Floki realizing, holy crap, we are in a serious fight now. We
Yeah.
cannot mess around.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Rest in peace, Bjorn. Dang.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
That was
a really good
fantastic.
episode. I mean, like, okay, I feel like I say this every episode.
They're all amazing.
But they're all amazing. Like, what more is there to say, really?
This one was really an Askeladd focused episode, but they gave everyone something to do here.
Yep.
So we kick it off
Yep.
with Askeladd's plan, and he uses the townspeople against Swain
Oh, yeah.
by having them fuel the rumor that the king is trying to kill his own son.
Yep.
Or it's that the older brother is trying to kill
right, but there
the
is
brother. But
there is
no
infighting that's happening, and what I love
Yeah.
about this is that it also makes sense that it's an idea that Askeladd would think of.
Absolutely.
Because he grew up in the mire, right?
Yeah.
It's something where he
understands how these rumors spread.
Right, he understands how these rumors spread and
Yeah.
how the people think, right?
Yeah.
And that's something that a lot of the noblemen might not.
Right.
Right?
That's
so
true.
he comes
Yeah.
up with this idea, yep, and they like yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
But having the double and hiring the assassin, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
I also like this because this is something that like I don't like hear about in any history books or anything like that. History books are never so detailed or anything
Right,
like that.
right.
So this is a brilliant little twist thing of like, oh yeah,
Yep.
it's not any surprise to us that Askeladd did all
Right.
of this.
Oh yeah.
Or even that how he did it or what
Right.
have you. We just go, yeah, of course.
Yep,
and
yep,
he's
yep.
even telling us how he's doing it. You know?
Right. Even the thing of like something happens and then it's like, yes, this is according to Askeladd's Keikaku.
Right.
It's something where no super crazy big plot details and like depend on it.
Yep.
So it makes sense that it happens, and also Askeladd is smart, but then it's something where the thing is introduced of the problem of what's happening, and then at the same time Askeladd being like, this is what I planned.
This is the solution. The other one that was built up to that Askeladd had all ready, working out according to plan here, was Gunnar.
Yep.
You know, Ragnar's brother. He's like, yeah, let him spy.
Right. Why would we want to kill him? Like, yeah, let him keep doing his work.
Yeah, and also having the bit of where, oh, like this isn't just that we could feed him false information or something like that. It's also that, oh no, we need Swain to think about this in the long term so
Right.
that we don't have any rash decisions being made.
Yeah.
It keeps him from doing something that we can't predict, and in some ways makes
Right.
this battle easier for us because then we can move slowly, we can move methodically.
Right, and if we wanted to still have Thorfinn assassinate King Swain, we could totally do that.
Yeah,
you know?
that can still be our fallback plan, really, if
Exactly,
anything. But
yeah.
we can use intrigue and political maneuvering and machinations and such in the meantime.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I loved that Leif finally bumped into Thorfinn, and yet Thorfinn did not have any desire to go back to that.
Yeah,
This
and
is
then it
something
took
that-
a while for Thorfinn to recognize him.
Yes, because it has been 11 years.
Yeah, like that. Leif didn't even recognize him. It was that. Wait, I saw Askeladd. So Thorfinn's here, right? And then he hears the name Thorfinn, and then
Okay, I do think he recognized him immediately upon seeing him.
sure,
But I
but
think
it
what
was like the confirmation.
Right,
of-
it was the,
yeah.
your name is Thorfinn, right?
Right. Yeah, you're the son of Thors. Yeah.
Son of Thors. And then
Yeah.
he goes,
Yeah.
oh.
Yep.
Now what's painful about this
Ugh.
is Leif can't really stay here.
Because he might not be safe if he does.
Well, that also, but he doesn't have the boy Thorfinn to find anymore. He's already found Thorfinn the man, and
Right.
this man is not going back
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
And the thing that he wanted to hear about Vinland, in some ways his hope of something beyond, beyond this life here, beyond death even, Leif doesn't
Well, and
really
something
have
related
anything
to his
for
dad
him.
too.
Yeah, something related to his dad, but
Yeah.
yeah,
That's.
it hurts.
Ooh.
It hurts because, we kind of knew something like this had to happen, but the fact that it was so dramatic,
Yep.
and we see how much anger and hatred are still
Oh, yeah.
festering in
Oh
Thorfinn.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that wonders if Askeladd will even tell him that Floki was the one who hired him. Like if let's say Thorfinn actually beats Askeladd here, right?
And doesn't kill him?
Well, more like before he kills him.
Oh, you think Askeladd's going to lose here?
I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
But if he
Right,
did,
right. So
because of-
theoretical,
right?
Yeah,
Because with how Thorfinn is right now, he's not in a good way.
yeah. I don't think Thorfinn can win.
Right.
He's
I don't.
really seriously hurt. Still.
Yeah. And Askeladd is too. His legs got shot up a bunch, so his maneuverability might not be as good. And maneuverability against Thorfinn is very important.
It is important,
But I
yeah.
feel like that could be something where basically so that it ends with Askeladd. Because even though Floki is an enemy, and it would be helpful to have Floki be killed, maybe it's not. he doesn't want Thorfinn to have to carry that burden anymore, right?
Yeah.
Because hopefully, at the very least, once Askeladd's dead, Thorfinn will actually, because he doesn't have any other way to vent his anger, he'll actually start to process it, because he hasn't. He's been putting it off and bottling it up, because that's what he has to do to survive. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the fact that Thor's death still has this much dramatic like weight to it, even now, even
beyond Thorfinn's character,
right, and beyond Thorfinn's character, I love it, and it just continues to rip my heart out because it was a Mufasa death.
It was a Mufasa death.
Like and you never get over a Mufasa death. Like not really.
Yeah.
So
we're in York though.
Yep.
Swain has a spy.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty obvious. He has Floki in on this whole thing.
Yep.
Swain is pissed off that things went this way.
Yeah.
He's probably also upset that he wasn't able to quickly get the assassin.
Oh,
So which means the young Vikings kind of failed.
Yeah. Thorfinn killed the assassin right quick.
Yeah, and that's good. That's very good.
Right.
Because, Swain's not dumb.
Exactly.
He's like, I didn't do this. Harold, did you do this? No, I didn't do this.
Right.
And Harold's not here. So, that's a good point, actually. There's nothing for Harold this episode, which means he probably didn't come to York yet. Or that's probably it. He hasn't come to York yet.
Sure.
This is where actually, I'm actually a little bit
well, or maybe he is here, but they haven't properly introduced him as a character yet, so they're just not showing him yet. They'll probably show him at the actual banquet.
Okay.
But in the fact that Askeladd spread things as a rumor, not as fact, it's something where, Swain can be like, he could try to deny it all he wants or whatever, but there's still the doubt, right?
Right, and doubt is better than a hard fact because
facts can be disproven, doubts can't.
Yes, but also then the story doesn't evolve really if it's a fact. If it's just a thing of where we all saw it, this is what happened. If it's a rumor, the story can get bigger. The story can change and become something even more terrifying.
Right.
If it's based on a lot of hearsay and a lot of other stuff there. Now, given that, this is, this time period, a hard fact could still change into a rumor, a story, and all that eventually over time. But the more people that actually saw and know all the details there, the less chance there is for the story to become more of a, did you know the king tried to assassinate the prince? Oh my god, I didn't.
And I could consider this almost being like one of the biggest forms of entertainment in a lot of ways that the people have is hearing what's been happening, right?
Over
because
there,
it very much has an effect on their lives because, kings and gods change the odds. Sure, what about all the little people that get crushed along the way, right?
Yep.
So they're invested in keeping an ear to the ground, right?
Yep.
And if there's a rumor like that, well, I mean, this is, there's no technology at this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, all they have is the talking in taverns and things like that and their neighbors and whatnot and spreading the rumor because, that's what they got. So, oh boy.
Yeah. Okay, so they've got the plan.
Yep.
They've got it in motion. Things are working here.
Yeah.
I love it. Askeladd continues to be a fantastic character.
Yep.
And then also we get the moment with him and Bjorn, and now we know why everything is working there. Bjorn's checking in on him to see, like, hey, are you going to be okay for the duel tomorrow?
Yeah.
Not just we were thinking about the duel with Thorfinn at the time, but it's specifically you're going to kill me. And then Askeladd's like, no, I'm so sorry. I brought you this pain. I missed the vital spot. Yeah,
that
should have killed you instantly.
Oh man, that it's
that is so freaking manly that you would have a guy who probably hates you, but he respects you enough to be the one to give you that honorable death,
right?
In a way that is probably painful for him.
Well, and the idea
because
and the idea that
you trust him that much,
right? And to have something be given as a point of trust, right? That's that big of a deal, right? That's huge. And then the fact that Askeladd was worried that he felt like he made a mistake in that moment. He did it wrong, right? That shows that he really did care about Bjorn. while there was a lot of hatred for Bjorn and everyone else and himself and all of that,
but he was his only friend.
Right. The more and more we see from Askeladd, the more we see that he is almost the very foundations for himself as a person is his hatred, right? Mm-hmm. And yet Bjorn was a friend.
Yeah.
As much as he could have friends, as much as he could allow himself to, care about someone. And the idea that he's like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I'll fix this. Right. I'll make it right. That's.
Yeah. And that hatred being something that not only brought him to, the knee of kings and potential kings. Mm-hmm. We have people like Thors who, he was brought in some ways close to, like, Askeladd being someone that's driven so much by hatred, self-hatred in a lot of ways as well, something that people caught on to.
Yep.
It just, there's little things that they add on to the characters, and the more they unveil them, I would say, that brings context, especially to the ones that were present, like Askeladd at the Thors Death,
and
at Thors Death.
And the fact that I think it's important that the things that Bjorn said, it wasn't that Bjorn said them, it was that he said them while he was dying. He said them while he was dying, while he had been, run through by Askeladd. Mm-hmm. And Askeladd was trying to make it right? And he said, that's not as important as this.
Yeah. Isn't it lonely, Askeladd?
Isn't it lonely? We're friends, right?
Yeah.
That line, just in general, we're friends, right? I absolutely love it. It's so powerful, whether it's in this show or in another show, because at the same, it's affirming, and also I feel like calling the other person out of like, don't forget, we're friends, right?
Yeah,
and I,
it's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yep.
So we're gonna have a duel between
we are
Askeladd and Thorfinn,
and both are wounded. So who knows how it'll go? Like I think Askeladd will still win.
95% chance Askeladd's gonna win.
Now is this gonna be something where Canute will call it off? Because if Thorfinn were about to win and Canute tried to call it off, Thorfinn wants Askeladd dead. So I don't think he'd listen. But
no, I think that if Thorfinn doesn't listen, Askeladd will have no problem giving him a reason to basically go to sleep. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think Askeladd will actually threaten him to kill him. Like actually kill him or anything, or even try to, really. He said, I'm going to play with you.
Mm-hmm.
Askeladd is so iron-willed resolved at this point because he just killed his only friend.
Right. Yeah, it's what
this duel is so mundane to him.
Right. Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to do this duel. I'm going to finish it.
Yep.
I'm going to, in some ways, I'm probably going to look down on you.
Oh, yeah. You would make me do this after that?
Well, not only that, you're going to make me do this, and you think that's going to stop me from going to this Imperial Council where destinies will be decided?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
I'm so far ahead in the future of this here that in some ways, Thorfinn, don't get left behind in the past.
Well, and also
you are stuck there,
and
you will not grow.
Yep. Right. Because okay, I think Thorfinn's going to lose. Yeah. When Thorfinn loses, though, what then?
What will it mean?
What will it mean?
Yep.
Because the thing is, Askeladd beat him before, right? He's beaten him before many times,
multiple times.
Yeah. But the idea that this is a duel to the death, or at least Thorfinn sees it as he's wanting it to be that. Yeah,
right.
Thorfinn wants it to be that.
Of course he does.
But Thorfinn needs to have some kind of punishment, consequence, whatever from this duel. There needs to be something that changes here, right? Whether it's another slap on the wrist, essentially, right? Or some change in Thorfinn's mental state where he realizes this isn't working, right? Because he needs to process what happened with his dad. He needs to.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is, the only one that he'll probably listen to at this point is Askeladd. He didn't listen to Leif, right? And, yeah, so...
Yeah. So Thorfinn, buddy.
I don't know. I feel for you.
Yeah.
You got to move on though. You got to.
I in some ways I want this to be a slow, agonizing letting go.
Oh yeah, they could spend. Well, one of the things that I'm kind of curious about. So, York, right? Big deal. They spent this episode essentially with them just arriving in York. That's basically there was a lot of character stuff that was really good, right?
Right.
But it was basically them arriving in York. There's what 3-4 episodes left after this, right? So, next episode could theoretically just be the duel and Thorfinn basically grappling with whatever change happens. Because if they go for some deep-seated like change in Thorfinn where he really starts to reevaluate, he starts to grieve, he starts to whatever, that could theoretically take up the entire episode.
Yeah.
I would be all for that.
I think they would probably cut it at like the 15-minute mark, though.
Sure, have some other stuff in there.
Other stuff for pacing purposes.
But it could take the majority focus of the episode. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And that would be fantastic.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah.
I would say though that the duel's not even going to be that long.
Oh yeah, not the duel. I'm more meaning like the aftermath and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So y'all, Vinland Saga. It's the cream of the crop. It's the delight of my life right now. It's wonderful.
Absolutely incredible.
Looking forward to the next episode. Watching this one here with all y'all. If you want to see that next episode's reaction, though, right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length reactions there. And all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us and the community there about this show, about anime in general. And you can also talk with Jacob about the book that he wrote.
Yeah, that's right. If for some reason you haven't gotten it yet, my sci-fi novel Battle Lines, it's available for purchase on Amazon. The link is in the description below in both hardback and ebook. Go check it out.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.